Okay guys, you can see right here, I just want to show you what we have here and how you can actually set up a ring fill light. Okay, light up your beauty with this very particular new version of the ring light or LED light, whatever you call it. So this is it. So this is actually a delivery, an order raised, and it's here. So let's look into it. So let us look into how you can actually set in the leather, which is actually the stand. I'll show you actually the stand. Right, so this is it right here. So let us go on with this. So we just remove that. So let us unbuckle this one, and here we go. Let's see how this looks like. Whoa. Okay, so I think I'll turn it around. Okay, I didn't really turn it around, but this is what we have. Here is the ring light. Okay, so let's take it off from the leather and keep it here. Okay, now this is actually a cable where you can connect this and this also. So let's see what we have here. See what we have here, guys. All right. Okay, these are some of the stuffs. Okay, so you can see this is the remote right here, and here are some of the stuffs. So let's see what we have here. Okay, this is actually the head and some of the tools you can actually use. So let's see how we can actually fix this up. And here we have this also. I think, oh yeah, so those are the tools, and here is the packing bag for these very particular tools in case you want to go to the scene in which you actually want to do your broker. So we don't really need this right here. Let's keep it one side, and these are the tools in which we're going to use to fix this up. Let's start with the stand right here. Here we have where you can actually loose and tighten it, right? Loose and tighten it. So let's first of all open it up. Okay, so gradually you hold here, and then you push. So you can actually widen it the way you want. Yeah, is it showing completely? All right, so widen it the way you want, depending on how you want the base to be. All right, so this is the highest it can go. So all right, so let's stop at this very particular point, and we have to tighten this. We have to tighten this. You can see this right here. You have to tighten it because this actually connects with the 3 legs. Okay, we are tightening it right now. Okay, we're tightening it. It has to be as tight as possible, right? So that you will know that this is actually safe. So I think this is tight enough. Yeah, this is tight enough. Okay, so all right, so that's that for this one. Okay, so let's see the next thing we're going to start with. Right here, we're starting with this. Okay, so just take a look at inside of this. We have the nuts there, so you have to loosen it to some point, and then you place it here. All right, so after placing it, you need to also tighten it really close. You need to tighten. Yeah, make sure it is fastened very, very well, clearly. Yeah, so all right, this is already tightened. Okay, so now you can see the full stand how it is. So let us look into the next thing. All right, so right here, let us pick up the next thing right here. Let's pick the next thing. The next thing we have to pick up, aside from those very ones, is this. Okay, the LED light itself. All right, so here we have the LED lights, the LED light right here. Okay, so what you need to do is that we have, let's first of all see the iron that we have right here. Come closer. Okay, so we have to pick this up. Okay, so we put this right in here. Okay, so you make sure that this enters pretty well. Right, so next thing to look into is this. All right, so right here you can see we loosen this up. Okay, then we put it right through here. So the settings has to be accurate. Let's take this up a little bit. Okay. Okay. All right, so you can see right now we actually have a cycle here. Can you see through this? Like this is a hole right here, so you put it right through it, right? So turning it around, you can see right here where you can fasten it. Now this shows a kind of like a good hole, which simply tells you that you can actually put this just by this side and have it appear on this other side. So you fasten it. Okay, so right here from this side you can actually fasten it the more. From these other ends here you can fasten it. Okay, you make sure it's strong, because this is where you can actually adjust and turn. You can see you can actually, all right, so you can see, show it the full. So this is where you can bend and also return it. So come a little bit closer. All right, so let's fasten it on how we want it to be. So this is like this. So here we have some of the stuffs that we need, just as you already know. So let's pick up the next thing. So here we have these wonderful tools right here. So here you can see some of these stuffs. Come closer. Okay, here you can see 3 different holes. Now among these 3 different holes, you have these 3 things, which this is where you can actually fasten and knot it. Okay, you knot it. Don't forget, these are the places that we can actually fix to get our mobile phones, right? So this is a 3-phase kind of stuff. It's a 3-phase kind of stuff. So you have it here, and then here you have the last one. Okay, so this is how to go about it. So you knot it pretty well. So you can see this is actually bendable because it's more or less like a string or something. So the next thing from here that we need is this. All right, these tools that we have, they're actually 3, which have to do with the 3 cameras, where we can put the 3 phones, just like you can identify them right here on this very particular board. So let us look into how we can do about this. So you can actually unknot it. You come right down here, and then you first of all put this through, and then you push. Can you hear that sound? So it is something that you need to really get, so that you can have a better and best experience of putting this through. So you fasten it. Okay, so that's it. You can see this is where you can actually put your phone. So this one actually has 3, so let's go to the next one. Okay, it's gonna have 3, so we unknot again. Okay, so bring it right here, put it through. Sorry, we have to put this first. All right, so here we go. We knot it up. Right, so this is the last one that we have left, so we unknot it again. And don't forget, this is the first one to use. So since it's going through like this, you have to make sure that you use it and put it through like this. Okay, you put it through like this, and then you come up with this, and then you put it through, make that nice sound to show you that it has actually fused into that very particular hole. So here we go, fastening it. All right, so all of these are fixed. This is how to go about it. You can see that all of these are actually done perfectly. So let's say in the case you have just one mobile phone, you can put it through to like this, but don't worry, we're going to get there. But the next thing for us to do, when you come right here, you find out that we have just one thing left, and this is it. So you untie this, right? You untie this. So let's say I'm going to save mine here, right? You can just easily throw it away if you wish, right? All right, so that's it. It's ready, you can see. So let's look towards to this side, and here we have some important things that you have to look into. Okay, we have AC DC adapter model HJ-1250, input AC whatever. Okay, so we have some caution here. They say indoor use only. All right, indoor use only. So guys, let's look on this other ends. Okay, so right here too, let me say I actually want to save mine here. Okay, so you can do away with it if you wish, but this is how I go about all of these kind of stuffs in case I want to pack it up just nicely. Okay, so here we have the cable, pretty long, and let me take you through to where you can actually fix this. So you have to be careful with this. You have to keep it safe, because if it gets spoiled, then you are gonna. So right here you can see right here I'm turning the LED light, and come closer, you can see we have DC 12V, right? And we have some of the spaces here, so this actually has to go here. Okay, so it's well fixed, and here we go down. Right, here we go, you can see here. So the next thing that we are left with is the cable, which you know for sure you have to fix it, put it, connect it to a socket. Okay, so let's turn this around. Okay, so we have fixed that, turning it around now. Okay, so let's fix this to the socket and see what we have. So here we go, here is the remote, and here we have the power button. Okay, so let's light that up. Actually, this remote didn't come with a battery, but we have already fixed the battery. Okay, let's check on the socket. Okay, this is actually the power button here also. All right, so yeah, the power button. All right, so it's on. Wow, how can you see this? Pretty flashy, right? So let's go a little bit closer and see. So this is where you can actually place one of your mobile phones, and you can actually insert it right through here. So this is actually very elastic kind of. Okay, so you can just widen it and insert your phone. Right, you start from this side, you draw these other ends, and that's it. So this is your phone. You can turn it around as landscape. Do this so that you can see through to what I'm actually talking about. So you can see it right here. All right, so we have different kinds of light for this. Different kind of lights for this. So let us see the color variations. Here we have the color variations. You see different kinds of lights. Wow, this is super interesting, and you're yet to see anything, because this is the most interesting part of it. Wow, how can you see that, guys? Pretty interesting, very, very attractive. So let's look at the other ends of it. See, it's running pretty fast now because I've clicked on the remote. Okay, so this is actually the button. You tap here, concentrate on the light. Right, tap here. You see, this very button gives you the different kind of light. We have red, green. We have, okay, it's blurry. All right, red, green, and blue. So let's tap on it again. This is actually blue, rotational. You can see the colors. All of the colors are in it. You may really not be seeing it that well, but it is what it is. So that's it. So this is actually red. This is red, so let's tap on red. And this is green. Let's tap on green. This is also blue. Let's tap on blue. So that is that about this. My brothers, that is it. You can see this is purple, right? Looks like it. Okay, so just by the click of this button right here. Whoa, awesome, beautiful. Can you see the wonderful radiation of colors? You can press it again to have it go faster. This is actually slow and a little bit dim. Tap it again. This is blue. These are the whole colors in the ring LED light. Wow, awesome, beautiful, right? Wow, switching around with the colors, clicking it again, and you can see that the rays are more larger at this time around. So let's click it again to see. Wow, flashy, incredible. So that's just by the click of a button. Click of a button, another click. Wow, awesome, another click, and another click. This is green beaming, this is blue beaming. This is awesome, guys. This is beautiful. So that's how to set up with this. So let's say on the side of the colors here, this is red, just by the click of the red button. This is green. Okay, so these are just the stable lights. This is actually blue. So checking on the side of this very particular remote, Okay, right here you can see we have this. Okay, tapping up, it's increasing the color. So let's click on this middle button. You can see that this is pretty bright. You can reduce the color by tapping on this button. Okay, you can reduce the color by tapping on this button. You can hold it, click and long click it. You can also add it up by long clicking the up button right here. So here we have another minus, reducing the rate of the light, and here increasing. You can see it's actually switching. So guys, that is that for the video. Hope you like it. If in case you find this pretty helpful, kindly subscribe to the channel, like and share the video, and let us help people out there, because this ring LED light actually has no manual. So in the case of it not having a manual, I think this is pretty helpful to have a video like this that can help a lot of people out there. So this is 45 centimeter 18 inches RGB LED. Okay, this is a ring light, LED light, and it's awesome. So guys, get your pack, and I say see you again in the next video.